My dear collective, welcome to another music channeling. So, what we're gonna do is the same thing as always. Please take what resonates. Go-to song for this reading is "I'm Every Woman" by Whitney Houston, or if you prefer, Shaka Khan. Okay. I say this to say some of you guys, you will resonate with the past reading. It will be linked down below. Okay. Specifics when it comes to this insights when it comes to this message. Okay, not too complicated. We got July month, queer community. Okay, so let's dive into it. Now, the song in itself, I don't remember much, but the last time I did this for this song, it was very much giving encouragement for the divine feminine for females. It was very much Happy Women's Day, okay? If I remember correctly. So this could be one of those messages as well where it's like just praising and giving honor to the feminine, okay? Now, like I said before, some of you guys could be a part of the queer community or July month is relevant, okay? So let's just pull some cards for July month. I'm also tuning into another female who wants to give you honor as well. So in terms of July month, somebody's dreaming about you. Okay, somebody wants you to know that you are their wish fulfillment. Okay, they've been praying, thanking God, universe for you. I feel like you're the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, they feel like they're so beautiful. This could be a lover that has an interest in you and feeling like you are the best thing since sliced bread. This could be a family member, a coworker that just want to honor the feminine within you and feel like you are that. You are a role model, you're inspiration, okay? Somebody looks up to you in high honor, okay, collective? So in July, you got a lot of praises, or July month could have been one of those months where you felt extra beautiful, extra 10-10, extra valued, okay? People saw you, okay? Queer community. Like I said before, some of you guys are in that community. Hello, I'm an ally. Am I also part of the community? Indeed. Okay. So let's pull a card. There's no cards, so I guess message. Now I do believe it was Pride Month. This month. Well, not this month, but like summertime, okay? So that could also be relevant for some of you guys, but let's do an advice card. So we got this one here. Basically, something about giving gratitude and grace. Somebody could have lacked in that department, giving you gratitude and grace. They could have been snarky, or maybe not. Somebody was a little bit abrasive, arrogant, nonchalant, okay? In terms of who you see, how you see yourself, how other people see you, and the queer community, aka the LGBTQ community, could be relevant, okay? Whether you're pan, bi, queer, gay, lesbian, you get it, okay? Trans. And so the story goes. So I got this song on the 24th of August. Let's see what's relevant for my peoples. Right, we got this one here. So there's something that's not clear, or there's something that should have changed, but it's not changed. Okay? Somebody ran away, promised not to do so, promised not to hold back their feelings, promised to at least commit, give it effort. They did not. Okay, so this could be somebody that you are dating, a friend, an associate. They promised to stick it out with you, do this with you, and they ran away. Whether it's the soulmate, the friend, the family member, it could be in the sense of like, okay, I'm gonna come to Pride with you, or I'm gonna support you in your new chapter in life, right? Or in your new chapter in your life. And that person, they flaked, okay? That's somebody's message, okay? It was supposed to be woman supporting woman, and whoever's supposed to be there for you, they were not. Okay. Um, Now it could be vice versa as well, but I am not tuning into that. But if it makes sense, it will make sense, my dear friends. It will make sense. I think we're gonna do like a random spread of what makes sense to you based on the cards right now. So we got this one here. So somebody's going through hell. Somebody's in hell, going through hell. Okay, collective. Why is that? They're going through hell, in hell, because they want to give you an offer. They want to make sure you guys have a commitment, a solid one, a forever lasting one, okay? And for some reason, they're in hell, going through hell, because this is not happening. Either you're with somebody else, or you're not accepting this, or they don't know when it's the right time, okay? I'm getting the energy like somebody might have an issue with your preference, or it could be vice versa, but I don't think that's the case. But for instance, if you're a pan, if you're bi, if you're queer, that person could be like, okay, this masculine want to propose to you, but you don't know where you stand on if you want to deal with them. Same thing. A feminine energy can come through and be like, I want this with you, and you're like unsure because of your, not of your sexuality. I'm not getting that, but the other person is more so like, if I'm with collective, it's 100% that they would just stick to me. This kind of reminds me of one of the readings I did. It was a random reading where somebody's partner, as in soulmate, had a nasty distaste of their other soulmate being a part of the LGBTQ. Okay. Yeah, and somebody has a hard time building a legacy, a family because of that. Okay. One awesome example I can give is, again, reference to Love Island, because I do be watching that show. Um, Unfortunately, I do. Okay. This is not spiritual, obviously, but one of the contestants, she is from Haiti. Okay, she's full Haitian, and she is very open about being a part of the queer community. Okay, however, when she went on the show, she was kind of like, whomever I click with, vibe with, that's what it is. She doesn't put a label to it. Her partner, when she left the show, is of heterosexual beliefs. Okay, and they fully accepted her queerness, knowing that, I quote, this man said, as long as you like me, choose me, he don't really care what her preference were or are, okay? And I remember doing a reading like a few weeks ago for somebody who watches my channel. They had an issue with somebody that they were dating being a part of queer community. The Love Island contestant, Charlene Ace, they're completely open and fine with that. And even right now, I kind of feel like whoever you dealing with romantically still has an issue of thinking that you might leave them for a man, or you might leave them for a woman. Okay, go Google them. Chase, Hayes and Shelly, okay, contestant, and it can work collective, okay? Because, okay, this is now like a not a moment of trying to advocate, but it can work. But if you're dating a female or male, they are still like in stress mode because they're having a fear that you might leave them for the other gender. Okay, that is somebody's specific message. But let's move on to other insights. So you got somebody that is not want to take a risk, but they're being careful not to be too hasty or impulsive. Okay. The message here is also that the person that wants to make a move towards you, honor you as the feminine that you are, whether it's a male or female you're watching for collective, they are not going to approach you based on sex. Okay, what they want is not intimacy in terms of sexual connections. They want something more of that. Okay, so If you think that they are on some snake behavior and manipulated behavior, that's not what they are in for. And they're very much here to be loyal to you and love you for who you are. So, for instance, if you're somebody like, I'm just exploring, I'm just being me, I'm seeing what's up here, this is a new chapter, this person is not here for the fuckery. You cannot be with somebody where you're like, let's just have fun. Whoever you're dealing with as a soulmate collective, male, female, they're very serious. No matter where they stand in their sexuality, it's not for play. It's not for play. Okay, I just wanted to say that, which also goes back to Love Island again. One of the contestants, Sierra, I believe she's also from the Latin community. Long story short, she was very much, I would say, fluid. Okay, but it came across like she was bi curious on the show. But then later on, she opened up one of her like yes, I'm very much deep into Love Island, but she opened up on one of her like Instagram situation or like yeah, one of those Instagram posts that she wished to be a part of the LGBTQ community, even queer, but she is not. She had actually all this hoopla of I want to kiss this person or I rather hook up with a feminine or a female. Like she was very vocal, but then when people asked about this on her platform, she denied. She said she wished to be a part of it. So basically, long story short, this freaking Sierra, she was queer baiting. Okay? So I say this to say, whoever you're dating, they're not here to have just sexual chemistry with you and base it on that. Don't be queer baiting. Don't be a Sierra, okay? Be whoever you want, but don't be queer baiting or confusing people, okay? Because you be out there. I say this, or maybe they're doing this to you, collective. Make it make sense. But they're in it in terms of loyalty and seriousness, okay? The people that want to honor you, be together with you, see you for who you are, okay? Lastly, we got this one in reverse. So, a lot of them know it's not the right time to take action because things need to marinate, okay? Maybe your thought process, your actions, your response, right? And they're willing to let you have that space and time because what they want with you is serious. Whether it's a connection with you that is loyal, serious, linked to you, I'm talking about, doesn't matter what they prefer, is giving monogamy when it comes to collective and you get me, okay? I say so. Um. So yeah. When I say I read for everybody, it's not a joke. So expect loyalty. Be loyal to who is loyal to you because this is what they are here for. Use discernment, okay? Don't be doing any weird shit, okay? And if you don't think that they're gonna be on no weird shit with you, but also use discernment, okay? If you know somebody is really rocking with you, effing with you for real, you would know, okay? But I do feel like somebody will be very hasty in terms of their emotions, as in they might fall in love quicker. And I kind of feel like it's them, but assess the situation, okay? So we're gonna do a little do this. Yeah, this is your soulmate. Male or female. Okay. I wanna be your soulmate. Alright, let's do initials. Please see what resonates. Somebody might be a little bit annoyed or somebody's going through something. Just give me mood swings. Okay, somebody's name is Janet, Lucy, Caroline, Sandra, somebody's from Jamaica, Derek, Andrew, Leon, Leon, is relevant. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Andrew. Alright, so make it make sense. Let's see here. So I think you guys can see it. Here we go. First, middle, last initials on your peoples, okay? So let's see here. Someone's name is Jackson. Somebody could live in Jacksonville. Something about a Cocker Spaniel. Something about Concha. Concha? I think it's like a South American dish. I'm not sure. Something about being condescending. Somebody do have a little bit of arrogance to them. I don't know if this is past, present, future energy here. Somebody might come across as a con man. Be aware of that. Something about radiation. Something about family. Seeing you as a family. Needing family's approval. You're their family. Somebody wants you to say what you mean, or they're gonna say what they mean. Somebody could be from Utah. Okay. Jacksonville, again, Georgia, state of California. Somebody could be a nature girl. Something about riding horses. Somebody suffers from seasonal depression. Something about being terrified. Something about being terrified. Okay. Somebody could be from London. I'm seeing London here. For some of you guys, it's somebody that could have a little bit of attitude, like for real, but it's because they like you. It's a little bit hard, but yeah, something about having an attitude but it's because they like you. Okay. Something about GTA. Somebody could be a gamer. San Antonio, San Andreas. Be relevant. They see you as a lady, or they want to be a lady. Somebody could work in retail. Ria could be relevant. Answer the telephone. Something about non-negotiables. There's something that's going to be non-negotiables when it comes to something. Somebody's name is Sadie. Something about being a makeup artist or having makeup. Something about tariffs. Maybe there's like a long distance connection. Okay. Mavis. Somebody could be Samoan. Okay. Somebody could be from Canada. Somebody could be what's those people that drive the carts and get the golf balls? A caddy? Is it a caddy? I'm not sure. Let me look. Is it a caddy? Let me Google. Caddy. It's also a Greek name, caddy. It's a Greek or Latin. It means rhythmic or pure. So that could also be relevant. Maybe somebody has rhythm to them. Or be very pure. You know, it's a first time for something. I don't know. But I think I was looking for this, but it's caddy with 2 D's and not 1 D. So you might be golfing when you meet them, or they're a golfer. Okay, something about being late. There's gonna be a lot of dates here. I see that for sure. Okay, somebody could be Danish, or they have love for the dessert. Danish. Okay, somebody could be a foodie, a yapper. Denmark could be relevant. Something about your face is very unique. Okay, somebody could be an artist, a painter, skateboard, Call of Duty. Okay, somebody's a gamer for sure. I'm also channeling Sex and the City. That could either be a drink or like your first drink together. Or that's how you guys meet. But like I said before, the people you will meet, collective, It's not based on this person want your loyalty. They're in it to be in a relationship. They're not here for the fake shit. Okay? So I get something about UN, okay? Or if we're gonna switch it to my native language, something about the present time, something about now, okay? So my guess could be Swedish. This is now in Swedish, okay? And you. So on that note, that's your message. Yeah. Let's do specific timeline if there's times coming up. If not, we're gonna leave it as such. So we are number 3. I'm tuning into 16, number 10, as well as number 9. Okay? And hours, days, weeks, months, but heavy on the present, heavy on now, heavy on being in the present collective. Okay? Um, somebody saying could be Jennifer as well. I don't know if I mentioned this, but Santa Monica, I'm tuning into this place again, Santa Monica, okay? So, we got this one here, don't worry, Spirit got your back, okay? I think that's it. Good luck in your journey in life.